Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Yenis Qoriatul Fauzi. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan media pembelajaran berbasis IT yang sudah saya buat menggunakan Zoho Show yang dapat diakses melalui web. Oke, mari kita mulai. Pertama, kita akan membuka aplikasi Google Chrome yang ada di laptop kita. Lalu, jika sudah terbuka, kita cari Zoho Show. Kita tulis di sini. Kita klik. Dan di sini sudah muncul pilihan yang paling teratas, yaitu Zoho Show perangkat lunak presentasi online. Kita klik. Nah, di sini kita disuruh masuk pada Zoho Show. Ada dua pilihan, yaitu sign in dan sign up. Jika kita sudah memiliki akun, kita bisa sign in dengan memasukkan email di sini. Nah, jika kita belum memiliki akun, maka kita bisa mendaftar dulu dengan mengklik sign up now yang ada di bawah sini. Karena saya sudah memiliki akun, maka saya akan sign in dengan menggunakan email yang saya gunakan sewaktu saya mendaftar. Di sini saya akan memasukkan email saya. Lalu klik next. Masukkan password. Jika sudah, kita klik sign in. Nah, kita sudah berhasil masuk pada Zoho Show. Di sini ada pilihan upload dan new presentation. Sekarang kita akan membuat materi baru dengan mengeklik new presentation. Nah, pertama kita bisa membuat judul materi yang akan kita buat di pojok kanan atas. Misalkan di sini saya akan menulis English Grammar. Dan di sini ada beberapa tema yang bisa kita pilih untuk menjadi template materi kita. Ada banyak tema di bawah. Kita bisa memilih salah satu. Dan misalkan saya ingin memilih template ini. Saya klik di sini. Kita tunggu. Nah, di sini sudah muncul template yang kita pilih tadi untuk membuat materi. Di sini ada banyak menu, yaitu file, ada new, open, dan lain-lain. Selanjutnya ada menu text, media, shapes, table, chart, and add. Dan di sebelah kanan juga terdapat play atau slideshow. Ini digunakan untuk memutar materi yang sudah kita buat. Dan ada slide, background, follow layout, yaitu layout presentasi yang akan kita buat. Dan di sebelah kiri ada menu galeri untuk menambahkan gambar pada galeri. Nah, pertama saya akan membuat judul, yaitu English Grammar. Dan di bawahnya saya masukkan nama saya. Untuk menambahkan slide, kita bisa mengeklik slide pertama, yaitu dengan cara klik kanan, lalu klik new slide. Maka slide akan bertambah. Jadi dari sini saya akan membuat materi saya tentang grammar terlebih dahulu. Nanti jika sudah selesai, saya akan tampilkan dan presentasikan. Nah, di sini saya sudah berhasil membuat file materi pada Zoho Show. Materi saya beri nama Grammar by Yenis yang ada di sebelah kiri ini, dan yang di sebelah kanan ini adalah contoh yang tadi saya buat dalam pembuatan materi pada Zoho Show ini. Untuk menyimpan file yang sudah kita buat atau materi yang sudah kita buat pada Zoho Show ini, kita bisa mengklik icon download yang ada di tengah ini. Kita bisa mengklik agar file dari Zoho Show ini bisa tersimpan di kita. Nah, sekarang saya akan mempresentasikan tentang materi yang sudah saya buat dengan mengklik tombol play yang ada di atas sini. Di sini saya sudah membuat materi yang beracuan pada IC book, yaitu tentang grammar. Nah, grammar ini akan membahas beberapa tenses. Ada 6 tenses yang akan saya bahas di materi kali ini, yaitu simple present, present progressive, simple past, past progressive, simple future, and present perfect. Okay, the first is about simple present. The simple present expresses daily habits or usual activities. The simple present expresses general statement of fact. And the time cycle of simple present are every day, every week, usually, today, and always. And the next is the form of simple present. There are verbal sentence and nominal sentence. The verbal sentence, positive, subject plus verb plus object. Negative, subject plus don't or doesn't plus verb plus object. And interrogative, do or does plus subject plus verb plus object. And the nominal sentence, positive, subject plus am or is or are plus predicate. And the negative, subject plus am or is or are plus not plus predicates. And interrogative, am or is or are plus subject plus predicates. And the next is about present progressive or continuous. The present continuous expresses an activity that is in progress the moment of speaking. The time cycle of present progressive or continuous are now, right now, at this moment, this week, this month, and this year. The form of present progressive or continuous. Positive, subject plus am is are plus verb ing plus blah blah blah. Negative, subject plus am is are plus not plus verb ing plus blah blah blah. And interrogative, am is are plus subject plus verb ing plus blah blah blah. And the example of present progressive continuous or continuous, positive, she is studying right now. Negative, she is not studying right now. And interrogative, is she studying right now? And the next is about simple past. The simple past indicates that an activity or situation began and ended at a particular time in the past. The time cycle of simple past are yesterday, last week, and 2 days ago. The form of simple past, there are verbal sentence and nominal sentence. Verbal sentence, positive, subject plus verb ed. Negative, subject plus did not plus verb past form. And interrogative, did plus subject plus verb in past form. And the nominal sentence, positive, subject plus was or were. Negative, subject plus was not or were not plus blah blah blah. And integrative, was or were plus subject plus blah blah blah. And the next is about past progressive. The past progressive shows an action that were in progress in specific time in the past. And time signals of past progressive are while and when. The form of past progressive or continuous, positive, subject plus was or were plus verb ing plus blah blah blah. A negative, subject plus was or were plus not plus verb ing plus blah blah blah. An integrative, was or were plus subject plus verb ing plus blah blah blah. The example of past progressive, positive, she was listening to music when it began to rain. And the negative, she wasn't listening to music when it began to rain. And interrogative, was she listening to music when it began to rain? And the next is about simple future. The simple future indicates that an activity or situation began and ended in the future. The time signals of simple future are tomorrow, next week, and next month. The form of simple future. Positive, subject plus will or shall plus verb, perform. And negative, subject plus will not or won't plus verb, past form. And interrogative, will plus subject plus verb, past form. And the example of simple future. Positive, I will go to the cinema next weekend. A negative, I will not go to the cinema next weekend. An interrogative, will I go to the cinema next weekend? And the last is about present perfect. The present perfect is often used with since and for to talk about situations that began in the past and continue up to now. The time signals of present perfect are just, never, and since. The form of present perfect. Positive, subject plus have or has plus past participle. Negative, subject plus have not or has not plus past participle. And interrogative, have or has plus subject plus past participle. And the example sentence of present perfect. Positive, she has made a delicious cake. Negative, she has not made a delicious cake. And interrogative, has she made a delicious cake? And this is the quiz of grammar material. The first, Anna and Alicia always blah 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 to the radio in the morning. And second question, my sister's blah 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 uniform today. Number 3, did your mother blah 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 vegetables yesterday? Number 4, Anne and I blah 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 together last week. Number 5, she blah 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 her new dress at the party. And number 6, we blah 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 coffee since she come here. And thank you. Itu tadi adalah media pembelajaran menggunakan Zoho yang sudah saya buat tentang materi IC book, yaitu materi grammar. Terima kasih. Apabila ada kurang lebihnya, mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.